Otherwise, the geocoding aspect of MLS, unfortunately, will not capture the right property most of the time. Even if you're like at 90%, just make sure you zoom in 100% of the way. And before you choose the location, that's my tip. Even before this, I took a look at all my listings to make sure, just to make sure that everything's accurate, and it is with that tip. I apologize. Tony is a lot more familiar. He's actually done some research on how to present this properly, but we will be highlighting the geocodings as far as like using geocodes and whatnot in MLS at our next happy hour and learn. Again, this was super last minute. He just came down with something last night and this morning and had no voice whatsoever. I wish I could present for him. But moving forward, again, feel free if you have any questions. I believe there's like a raise your hand function as well. Oh, my drink is a Hanalei Island IPA. So yeah, cheers everybody. So I'm gonna begin now. I'm gonna share my screen to Canva. I hope everyone can see this. Let me know if you can't, and I will try to pay attention to the question and answer section as much as possible. I'll try to click back and forth. But as far as Canva goes, so canva.com, it is a platform, a website which anyone can utilize. You can just sign up with your Google account, your Facebook account, anything of that sort. It's really easy to create an account. And again, it's canva.com, and it provides you with all these great templates that you can use to create anything that you can dream of, whether it's a flyer, it's a brochure, it's posters, Instagram posts, Instagram stories. You can even create your own logo here. It's really nice. There's like just a bunch of fonts. Sorry, let me turn off my phone. There's a bunch of fonts, a bunch of designs that you can work off of, and you can create presentations, you can create infographics, Facebook covers for your professional page. I mentioned Instagram stories, even cards, you know. So I've been using Canva for a long time now. I used it at my last job. This is actually a really great space for those of you who, well, I guess maybe not consider yourself very creative, but it gives you all these templates that you can just replace with words and things like that. You can also create YouTube channel art, YouTube thumbnails, A4 documents. I don't use those frequently. And like I said, flyers, animated social media. As you can see, there's like, you know, all these little GIFs and things in there that you can add in, even videos, even resumes. So I love this website. I do use the free version. I actually don't even really know what the Canva Pro account or like subscription gives you, but I am able to use anything and everything with the free version. So what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm just gonna be walking you through the website, which is really great. And for those of you who just don't have the time, and I really want to utilize this time for those of you who just don't, you forget, everyone's busy, everyone's doing their own thing all the time. So starting at the top left corner, this is my account. There's account settings. You can refer friends as well. There's a help function, and then you can create a design. What's great is that you can do custom dimensions. You can start from scratch even, but I actually love to start with templates. Like I said already, on the home page, there's so many different templates that you can just scroll through. But what's really nice is when I started using this for real estate, I just went and typed in real estate, and I'm just pressing enter. I'm not even gonna click any other specifics. And there's just so many things that they provide already. There's, you know, cards, or I guess presentations that will help your clients. And they even have, I saw this online, when I saw this on Canva, and I actually saw it on another real estate professional's Instagram the other day. I was laughing because I'm like, wow, they just took this from Canva, didn't change anything. And it's actually like really cool when it comes to, you know, are you planning to stay, should you rent or should you buy? And it just has all these yes or no questions that helps you to lead you to the right answer. So I really like this because it not just gives you templates, but it just gives you ideas and you can edit it as you please. There's an advertisement for a home that people have listed. There's a realtor report template here as well. Just a bunch of things. And as you can see, they're all in different sizes. Like this one is like a tag, I guess, feature that you can put at the bottom of your website. Yeah, I don't know how else to describe this, but there's so many different things. And I don't think that there's like a copyright issue when it comes to these because it's a public website. I mean, people take things offline all the time and they utilize it as inspiration, but this is my go-to place for inspiration all the time. I actually use this specific template right here when I started creating my Instagram like advertisement for listings. And it's great. I'm able to change the font colors. I'm able to change a bunch of things. So just to begin, just because I'm familiar with it, I will click on this specifically. Hold on one moment. Actually, let me open my designs really quick in a tab just to have that ready. And actually, let me show you, I believe I utilized this template specifically, this one right here. And I can say use this template. This template, these colors, these fonts, I think it's this one for, sorry, my Zoom thing keeps popping in and out. Oh, thank you, Anthony. I just saw your message. I just emailed you our company geocoding training PowerPoint. Awesome. So today's Realty has their own geocoding training PowerPoint and we can distribute. Thank you, Anthony. And so, sorry, again, my Zoom thing keeps popping up at the top and I don't know what to do. Okay, there, I'm gonna move it to the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna use, I referenced this template specifically for, sorry, it's loading. It looks kind of funky right now because the website's loading, but once the website's fully loaded, this will actually look nicer, but this was what I used. And what I was able to do was I just replaced things with different texts. I moved things around. I put my listing at the top, the address, the price, the MLS number, a photo that I wanted to feature along with the building. One of my biggest recommendations when doing your marketing, especially if it's like a condo or if it's a commercial building, always include a photo of the actual structure. People would love to see that. I do see some MLS listings and some advertisements with just the interior, just the views, things like that. So I like to start off with the building as well as a major feature, which is it has an oceanfront view. And then what I was able to do was I was able to add a new page. I can even copy it. If, for example, I'm listing this home in particular for sale and for lease, I can make a copy of it. And then for lease, I will just change this to the lease price and I will change this to the correct MLS number for leasing. Here I was able to create a property description, its features, and I'm just gonna toggle back and forth here. Yeah, I actually don't know if this is the right template, but anyway, just so that you can see, I'm able to like change the text. I can move it up here. I can move it down here. I can change this price. So everything about these templates are movable, removable, copyable. I just hit, I think, Control C and Control V for paste, and I'm able to duplicate that exact font. And I can even use delete button and it deletes automatically. So this website is actually really, what's the word? Well, it's really easy to use. It's almost as if you have this program on your computer. So it's not like one of those websites where you constantly have to right click and do different things all the time. Let me see. And gosh, I knew I wanted to feature something specifically. But anyway, moving forward, I can add a new page. I can upload in this area, photos. So there's actually all these photos that Canva also provides you that you can use, whether it's for like, you can, if you want to make a COVID guidelines for your office, there's pictures for washing your hands here, there's food pictures, there's a bunch of things you can search for. There's millions of photos as stated here, and they're all free, and you can utilize it on anything that you'd like. And then you can also upload photos. So these are all my uploads. I'm able to just drag and drop as I please. I believe, see, this is some of my Agana Beach condo photos. So I'm able to just drag and drop, and I'm able to crop, move in and out, you know, things like that. A lot of the time when I'm using descriptions and whatnot, I'll just, and I want to use the same font, I want to use the same color, I want to use the same shape or the same size of it, I'll just copy and paste and it will create a duplicate. And it's just really easy to maneuver. Let me see here. So again, I was able to create 10 pages. And the reason why I created 10 pages is because I really utilize Instagram heavily, and I've connected my Instagram, my professional one, to my professional Facebook page. And what's nice about Instagram is that I think that its user interface is very easy to scroll through, quick, and everyone's used to looking at their phones frequently, and there's not a lot going on Instagram versus Facebook, which is why I utilize it very heavily. I don't utilize Twitter, so if any of you have questions about Twitter, I wish I can help, but I'm not the right gal for you. Maybe we can get someone on here if anyone is interested in Twitter to help us with our next segment or whenever we have another course. But I made 10 because Instagram can have up to 10 photos in one post. And I always share with it on Facebook, and then Facebook like automatically shares it on my Facebook. So I double dip in my marketing aspect. And I've actually gotten a good amount of leads and, you know, people reaching out about certain things. And what's nice about Facebook is people are able to share Instagram too, direct message, but people can share your posts on Facebook and even market you even more. So this is just one of my examples as far as what I've done when it comes to my marketing. And a lot of the time I will take this in, I start an MLS, so I'll have my MLS listing open and I will copy and paste like the details in my MLS and put it in my Canva ad. So it's really nice. It's really easy to function. Oh, and also while I'm here, I will show you, Canva just has tons of different types of fonts and texts that you can utilize. The ones that have a crown on it means that you have to purchase the Canva Pro, but I've never had an issue with the ones that are free. I actually do like a lot of what they provide you. And it shows you what the font looks like. So it's very different from like Microsoft Word, or I utilize Microsoft Office frequently for advertising and things like that beforehand. I've actually taught myself how to like almost Photoshop using Microsoft. So, and that's the difference. The fonts don't show you what they look like prior to actually using them. And then here, what's nice is the colors. Canva reads the colors that are in your ads. So for example, if I just have a photo, let me see if I can show you what it does here. All my designs, create a design. Oops. Let's see here. Nope, sorry. Let me try clicking home. Okay, anyway, sorry. So if you see here on the left-hand side, you'll see photo colors, which is super cool. You can like drag a photo onto a blank canvas pretty much, and Canva will read all the colors or many. You can click all, and it reads every single color that is in your photo so that you can utilize those colors to match, like your font can be in the green of the trees here, or in the yellow that's in like the light of the water or things like that. So it's really, really nice. It makes it makes your post and your marketing very aesthetic. Aesthetic meaning very easy and lovely on the eyes, and it captures people's attention really quickly, and it makes them see things clearer as well. So I can undo that and I can undo it again. So there's an undo and redo function, which is up here, but I always do Control Z and Control Y frequently. And again, there's just all these different aspects here, spacing. I mean, again, I can go on and on about how great this platform is when it comes to creating your ads. Let me just show you some of the other things that I have that I utilize this for. Again, you can create, I haven't had the chance to create videos and things like that, but, and then here you can always move to trash. You can rename your work here as well. I'm just gonna move that because I actually didn't do anything on there. I created our GRYPN food and supply drive list that for our event that we had this weekend at Payless. And just a plug, we have another food and supply drive at Cost You Less in Tamuning this weekend if you all want to come out. And also when the real estate industry opened back up last Monday, or was that 2 Mondays ago, I got really excited and really wanted to get my clients and friends' attention that we're coming back. And I found this template. I can try to locate it for you guys, but I found a template and it was only a 1-page template and I just ran with it. I created this phrase, Guam real estate is back up and running with guidelines and restrictions. So, and then I listed the guidelines and restrictions here, just kept it brief so that people can just skim through it. And so kind of just to remind them that we are doing everything we can to practice social distancing and safety for all of our clients and ourselves. So, yeah, I just use this platform for everything. Even when our office needs a new position, I created a full-time runner ad that I ran in my social media. It's funny because our office still heavily utilizes advertisements in newspapers and in magazines and things like that. But when it comes to immediate inquiries and things that we need at the moment, social media and the world are just intertwined and everyone's on their phones all the time. So I got like maybe 20 applicants through social media and none through the newspaper, which is really funny. And I also just use it for personal things as well. I did a nice review for my girlfriend who was starting up her own business. I took a photo from something here. So yeah, I can keep bragging about how much I utilize it, but I just want to walk you guys through just the different features of Canva, and feel free to let me know if you have any questions or need me to stop. But I keep clicking back and forth with the Q&A, so no worries. Again, all these flyers, I can click through all of these if you'd like. And you can use these for your kids, you know, and like I said, this is really an easy platform for anyone who is and isn't creative in any and every way. So again, there's just so many things that you can look at here. Let me see, more flyers, business flyers. Okay, so photos, there's photos that you can just drag and drop. So Canva, this is a Canva used photo for their template. So I can just delete that. Oops, deleted the wrong one, sorry. I can just delete that if I'd like, and you see that there's a location for an image can go, and I can just drag that there and it will crop it in the same way. You actually don't even have to delete it, but you can just keep dragging until you find the photo that you want to fit nicely in there. And you know what, for Guam and it's a pro one, so, and these are free. So again, if you don't have if you're not good at photography either, this is your one-stop shop for, you know, finding photos that may look like Guam. And you can utilize it for your marketing tactics. So it's really nice. You can search in the photos as well. And I really like maybe not the houses, but I do like, for example, this, you can use this for a lot of your advertisements when it comes to COVID or just showings and things like that. And the power of photos over words and videos is a huge thing. Oh, and that kind of backfired on me. Sorry guys, I've actually never seen that. Okay, I'm back. So again, going back to the photos, there's so many you can choose from. And apps, you can, this shows you, I guess if you use these different applications and you want to do marketing for those applications, Canva has like the dimensions, the resolutions, the shape, things like that for different applications that you may be using these for. And again, you can utilize that here. And for many of us, I know we all use Facebook. You can integrate things from Canva to your Facebook. I actually haven't had the chance to use this yet either, as I don't need to, but it's really nice. You can click here and you can create a presentation. You can create a Facebook post, Facebook cover. And because Instagram, I think Facebook bought Instagram, you'll see that Instagram's an option here as well. Yeah, so, oh, Google Maps. I know a lot of us from the trainings that I've done utilize Google Maps heavily when it comes to our vicinity maps. So again, I actually haven't had the chance to use this. So let's just see what this does. What is it, 5x7? Oh. I don't really know how to utilize this. So let's see. Okay, I don't know what that is. It's inches. I don't know what it's gonna look like, so we'll see. Okay, so it's long. So, okay, so for example, you have, I mean, this is just one of the things that you can use, and these are all well-known locations throughout the world. I mean, I wonder if we can get Guam in here. Oh, wow. So it does search Guam. And you can, oh, this is really cool. I'm actually really excited and intrigued by this right now. But you can do this on your ad and potentially put this on your Facebook, I think, or on other things. But again, play around with it. I'm still learning. It says to double click. Oh, and then you can see the satellite view instead. And you can do different things like that. Let's see here. Oh, and it found some winning. So, you know, Canva is connected to Google as well. So I'm learning as I go too. So feel free to play around as you please. There's just so much to discover. Again, it's limitless right now. So yeah, have fun with it. Let's go back. Let's see, what else did I do? I'm gonna go back to home. And then I'm gonna go back to apps and see what else we can do. Again, I'm just walking you all through this. Feel free to stop me at any time if you wanna know of any special features or I can show you something. Instagram as well. I don't know a lot of these apps. There's so many apps. Oh, and there's a QR code as well. Add QR codes to your designs. I didn't even know about this, and this is really cool. You can generate a QR code in seconds. For those of you who don't know what a QR code is, I believe Tony touched up on this in one of our past tech talks. And so what a QR code is, everyone's smartphone today should be able to read QR codes. You just open your camera, you don't do anything, you just point your camera to the QR code and it will pop up a link. And that's that is a great feature on here. I'm actually going to be doing this for all of my advertisements now. This is so great. and you just add your URL to it. So let's just try this out. I'm using a design. Let me try, I like using Instagram. So, okay. So you input a URL, so a website. So I'm just gonna use Guam Realtors. I believe this is our website, right? If I'm wrong, please tell me. I'm gonna generate the code. Oops, I have a feeling that's wrong. Guam, oh, it is Guam Realtors. Sorry, guys. Okay, so this is great. If you want to give your clients like immediate information regarding us and our actions towards, you know, practicing social distancing and working hard to keep everyone safe, there's a lot of information on our website. So what's really cool is if you open your phone and you guys are able to see my screen and you point your camera, I'm pointing my camera right now, I'm on my camera, as you can all see, and I just open my camera and I point it to the QR code, and at the bottom pops up a link, and I don't know if you're able to see me right now, but it's loading the GuamRealtors.com website. So Canva does this for you too, which is awesome. I know there's a lot of QR generator codes out, apps and websites out there, and it's really easy to do, but this is even greater. I mean, even maybe for if you have a link, a public link for your MLS, which for your listings on MLS that you know when you share with your clients, I think I'm definitely going to be doing that on all of my marketing moving forward. Let's see. Yeah, so again, I can just go back to, where are my uploads? If you want to create an ad, let's say that this is one of somebody's listings, I can just do this really quickly. I'll add text. I can have a heading, add a heading in there. I'll put the address. I'm just going to make up an address right now. It's our office address. Oops. I can move that to the top. Can make the QR code smaller. Put that there, add a subheading. I can change the font. I like that font. For sale. And let's say that this QR code is linked to the actual listing. And then if I want to change the color for those that are in my photo, I can change it as I please. You can keep adding text. There's even fun font combinations, which is even super, that it's just super cool. Sometimes people never know what fonts to put together to make things easy on the eyes. I like going with, when it comes to advertising, listings and things like that, I love going with the bold, basic fonts where it's easy to read, the square fonts. So like something like, well, this is a good example. The very first one, Dazzle, whatever this says here. So I added, oops, accidentally added 2 in there. Oh my goodness, sorry you guys. There you go. And so I can move this around. I can work with it. I can change the font, change the text. And it's just really easy on the eyes when it comes to make sure that you use very square, very bold font for when it comes to your listings. When it comes to like fun facts or like things that you want your clients to know, like, hey, I have this going on, or even just saying when you have different things, like for example, this one in particular, you see here I used a cursive as well as a print. Is that the correct cursive or print font, I guess? So it looks really good together. I thought this was a great combo. I actually got this as a combo when I was putting things together. And where am I now? There we go, back. So back to here. So there's just so much that you can do with it here. You can even add music, which is nice. What is this? Co-work party time. It's a dubstep song. Oh my gosh, for those of you who don't know what dubstep is, let's see what happens. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's really loud. Okay, let's just not do that. I'm not gonna make you guys listen to that right now on blast. So you can add music, and essentially I think what it will do is it will make your post a video. And I don't know if it's in there. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. So again, play around with it, have fun with it. There's even an advertising song, which is cool. And it shows you how the genre, things about it. So feel free to listen to it on your own. And then you can also add videos. There's really great, I don't even know what the word is. Is it like, not cookie cutter, I don't know what it is that, I forgot. Anyway, I don't know what the term is, but you can use different things. There's like a business video. You can just scroll your mouse over it and you can just see what it looks like and it will play for you right there as a preview. I can even add it in there and play it there to preview it. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Anthony. Oh, and I just saw Charlie asked about the link to Anthony's guide to geotagging. I will send that over to Peggy. And again, thank you, Anthony, for providing that to us. So again, just so many features, so many things to do. I've said this so many times. Sorry. And again, you just play around with it. You can go to your uploads. You can upload your own video as well if you'd like to. And it's really easy to upload. Oh, I won't show that yet. We're not ready yet for that. I was going to show something that we've been working on as an association. So you guys will be seeing something soon. The only video I have on my computer is a little too large and might take a while. But yeah, again, there's a QR code feature. There's folders. You can purchase things. You can like things. I think you can actually go through Canva and look at people's stuff at some point and like it, like almost like a favorites option. So let me try, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I'm not entirely sure, but I just saw that folder here. So there's likes, people can share stuff with you. I just think that it's a really great function. And what's really cool about this too is that they teach you some really nice things about how to use Canva. So there's a design school aspect of this. Again, anyone can make beautiful designs, and there's courses that you can take. And as you can see, there's over 50,000 students that have looked, and these videos are really short too, I think. So there's a social media mastery course, there's a graphic design basics, there's a branding your business video, and presentations to impress. Man, maybe I shouldn't have shown this to you guys because then I'd be out of business, but you know. And there's awesome tutorials. It will give you walkthroughs of different things. You can set up a virtual classroom with Canva for your kids or things like that. There's a getting started. There's different tutorials that you can click through. So I will click that since we're doing this as we speak. It will show you how to print these designs if you ever want to actually print cardstock and things for your clients to pick up at the office or at your showings or even at your open houses. It's really easy to save your design as a PDF. I think that's the main, you can save it as a PDF or a JPEG or maybe even a PNG file. Save it as an image right there. Again, these videos are short. There's like 30-second videos, minute videos, 2-minute videos. And again, how to design from scratch if you really want to test your creativity skills. So again, I can go on, and I'm sure Canva will have, there's just so much more that I can learn from too. So if you ever want to have a Canva party, call me. I'd be happy to help to again, I think it's just very easy to click through and make a statement for your clients, for yourself. And I think you can be proud of some of the work that you can do with Canva with little to no effort. So thank you all. I wish I had more things that I can show you, but I think I hit the mark when it comes to just walking you through all of this. I can, if any of you really do need help with some of your marketing tactics and even just visuals and where to place things, placement is a big thing too, as you saw from specifically, I think my ad for one of my listings, placement for what should be at the top, what should be in the middle, where your property features should be. Don't forget to put, your information there as well. So if you need any tips and tricks and you don't want to sift through everything that Canva has to offer, because it has a lot to offer, just give me a call. You can have my phone number, you can take it down, save it in your phone, 686-8063. All right, so I think that's it. I was 40 minutes. Wow. If any of you have questions, thank you all for the support. Yeah, I will check my email and let Peggy know, or Anthony, if you want, you can email it to Peggy if you'd like to distribute to the association or to those who are attending this event. That'll be great. It's really nice when we have people in the audience who can relate and have more information on things than we do. So again, thank you for your time and your afternoon and your happy hour. I hope you were all able to have a sip or more during this almost hour. I guess I'm open for questions if anyone has any, and if not, great. So weird, it's so quiet. This is really strange. I don't know if any of you feel the same way, but these Zoom presentations are almost nerve-wracking.
Excellent presentation.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like the Canva. I was using this app called Over to do my, I don't know if you ever heard of Over.
No, I haven't.
But the Canva has so much more, it seems to me.
Yeah, so when I was working for JLL in San Francisco, everyone used Canva. I think our regional office used it. They had, of course, the Pro, and they had a whole marketing department and everything, but we didn't use anything else. Canva was heavily used in our reports, in our ads, in everything, and in our presentations. So I think that's the difference between like Microsoft PowerPoint and this, is just where do you get the inspiration from? How do I make my presentations really fun and nice to look at and enjoyable? And people will think you're a pro when you really aren't. Thank you all. I use, for the platform that I use to sign up for Canva, I use my Gmail, my personal Gmail. I always use my personal Gmail when signing up for these things, because sometimes there will be specials or a new feature about Canva or whatever applications I'm using. So if you want to save time, just connect to your Gmail. Even Facebook, I use Facebook a lot. But because I use this so frequently, I only sign up for apps that I don't frequent using Facebook, because I personally am not on Facebook that much. And my Gmail, yeah. Feel free to let me know if you want me to reopen my screen or go back to anything. And yeah, I can send, I saw another geotagging somewhere. Oh no, I'm just seeing things. Long week. All right, all, thank you. Again, my number is 686-8063. If any of you have questions, I'm on WhatsApp. And Yeah, with Zoom and everything, I mean, you can take screenshots and things like that and ask me any questions, but I think for me, a big takeaway from this is this QR scan code. It's awesome. Um, and you can link it to anything really and put in your marketing. All right, all. Thank you. Peggy, hi. There's still 30 participants in here. Sorry. No other questions? Cool. Okay. Thank you all for attending. I hope you have a great weekend. Well, it's not the weekend yet, but Friday. I'm not gonna chug my beer, you guys. Stop it. I will when I get off the phone. It's not proper etiquette. Man, it's so weird. Okay. Oh. Cheers again. Happy Thursday. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Go home, relax, and enjoy the rest of your week. Love you all. All right, Peggy. Very good.
Thanks, Nikki. Take care.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you all.